Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube. I want to just say before we get started, thank you to everyone. I definitely appreciate all of you who smashed the heck out of the like button. To all the people that have subscribed, new and old, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much for being here. I just want you to know that I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, check out my Ethereum video I just dropped after this video. I'll put a link at the very end that you can just click on it and take you to the ETH video. I think ETH's going to 5K within the next month or so. Back to CKB. It's May 5th, 2:45 p.m. Central Time, and we got CKB on the 1-hour chart. And for those of you that have been kind of following this channel for the last week or so, I had been talking about this ending diagonal that was forming. There was somewhat of a silver lining to this, folks. And even though we dropped in price, it kind of gave me some new bearings on where CKB could actually be going. I say could actually be going because this isn't financial or technical advice. Like I said before, I'm just some crazy guy on the internet that's breaking down charts. We can see in previous runnings, this penny and a half 0.016 level has been a challenge for CKB to get past, and it has also acted as a great support system. Do I think we might be coming down to retest? Possibly. We might be doing what's known as a double bottom. And here's why this could be a possibility right now. And I'm going to tell you the bullish outcome of all of this in a second. So as we can see, we have a clear descending triangle. And with this recent dip, we kind of form this wedge here. And if we don't break out of this trend line and we in fact kind of spill downwards like this, we might see one of these things kind of happen. If we can get a good bounce or two off this level again, come the end of this descending triangle, that might be our ticket upwards. Now this, I'm going to have to switch to a different chart here, folks. Bear with me. Now this, of course, may not happen till the end of the month. And this is pure speculation. So if you see CKB kind of acting like this, maybe consider adding down around the 0.0165-ish level. Now, there might be a couple opportunities to make some moves in here. I'm hoping that once we fill out, I'm thinking we will continue to fill out this little symmetrical triangle or wedge pattern that's forming. And I'm thinking this is going to be the path we take. I'm just not seeing the catalyst right now for CKB. And furthermore, whenever you see these wedge patterns kind of form on charts like this in a downward trend, usually that's a good indication that the trend might continue. We can kind of confirm this too through Elliott wave theory. Let's just say that, we could make the argument that this indeed could be some Elliott wave theory that we are seeing, something like this. However, we can also note that there are some corrective impulses in here. And it might be an impulse like this. And then this comes down like this. So we're definitely seeing that aspect of it as well. I just am not seeing enough bullish indicators on the charts to suggest to me that we're going to break out and go upwards from here. Folks, I hope I am totally wrong on that, because I love nothing more than to see people make a ton of money. And as you can see, we still have some indecisive candles here. I suspect we're looking at a daily chart right now. You can definitely see how things are really starting to squeeze here. Let's switch to a 12-hour chart. You can definitely see how the squeeze is on, and we are kind of working our way into this wedge. My guess on this 12-hour chart that the next candle will be somewhat indecisive with wicks on both ends. Don't quote me on that. But we may end up dropping back down here. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Not down that low. That's really all I have for you right now, folks. We can go ahead and run some Fibonacci time zone. That's the bread and the butter. Let's see if this Fibonacci time zone stuff checks out as well. Let's see what it's telling us. So as you can see, Fibonacci, by measuring this swing high to this swing low here, it kind of confirms a pivot point here, a pivot point here, and like I kind of drew up in this illustration, there could be a pivot point down here. Is this the launch pad or possibly another pivot point, of Elliott wave 1? Who knows? We won't know until we have more data. First thing that needs to happen is that we need to see what happens, especially with this wedge. And it looks like we should know by May 9th, 11 a.m., somewhere in there, which way this really intends on going. If this does head downwards, folks, you may want to consider adding, if you're in a position where you feel comfortable, adding to your bags. May 14th, May 13th, May 15th may be a good time to do that if this plays out like this. Then again, maybe May 25th to May 30th, we may see another revisit. My point is, if we can get some solid bounces off this level, this would be a triple bottom at this point, maybe a quadruple bottom, at least a double bottom for sure, if this plays out. And that would indicate to me that we have a solid stance at about a penny and a half on CKB. Altcoin season's right around the corner, usually after Ethereum gets done doing its thing. Again, look up on the upper right hand corner. I've got a video of Ethereum that I just dropped today, so go ahead and click on that. If you're not subscribed, lower right hand corner, just click that button to subscribe to the channel. If you liked this TA, folks, smash that like button. Please let me know in the comments below what you think's going to happen with CKB. I wish everyone well, and I hope you all make a lot of money. We'll see you next time.